Schedule homework. Juggling your schedule as a student is a tough job, especially when you engage in multiple tasks and activities other than your academic load. Come to think of it, you might even have more commitments with your sports team, piano, and dance lessons and outreach programs for the community than with your school work. Now, if you do not come up with a sensible schedule to accommodate all these things in your day-to-day program, your studies might suffer and your homework time might be sacrificed. Remember that you are in school to gain education and earn a diploma, so better schedule your homework so as not to make your academic grades suffer. Here are suggestions that you should take note of when scheduling your homework. Organize a method that will enable you to keep track of your homework. You may use for your tool a planner, a notebook, an Excel worksheet, or a whiteboard. The key is for you to log in all your class schedules, appointments, and outside the school activities. If you are using a planner and a worksheet, there should be no problem constructing the format. However, if you are using a whiteboard, you need to create a calendar by sectioning and labeling the board with the use of markers. Use several colors of markers for easier distinction. Make a list of your homework, projects, and advanced assignments on a piece of paper. Indicate their due dates of submission. Arrange them chronologically later in your planner or whiteboard. Note down the different tasks on the allocated space so that at one glance, you have a rough estimate of the volume of work that is waiting to be done. For example, if you are going to pass a personality analysis in your psychology class involving a subject, write down the particulars of your study, such as scheduled sessions with the subject and so forth. Make a rough time allocation for each task by breaking down one whole task in different segments. For instance, you can allot 15 minutes for research, 30 minutes for your draft, 30 minutes for revisions, and another 15 minutes for final compilation. Give an allowance of 30 minutes more in case it takes you a longer time to finish your homework. Construct a staggered schedule. Use your spare time or breaks in between your other activities for your homework. Hence, if your rehearsal for a play comes 2 hours after your last class, you can utilize the 2-hour break in doing lighter homework. Compute the total number of hours that you devote in classes and activities. You may spend a total of 3 hours for your academics and 2 hours for activities, meetings, and etc. Add the number of sleep hours you need and that should sum up your schedule for the day. Deduct the sum total from 24 hours and that should yield the period that you have to devote for your homework. Keep a constant watch on any changes of your schedule. Make sure you manage whatever alterations in your classes and activities so your homework time will not suffer. It only takes some adjustments and reorganization on your original schedule for you to successfully pull through your homework schedule. In scheduling your homework, you must learn how to prioritize. Apart from your other school activities, remember that your academics should be on top of your priority list. If your other tasks will get in the way and disrupt your homework schedule, drop those tasks.